Good evening, dear friends. Welcome to Newspaper Analysis Townhall. Today is 14th of October and we are going to discuss and analyze these important 5 news. So the first topic is about India-Afghanistan relationship, and it is a very, very interesting topic. Here you can see the map of India and Afghanistan. This is Afghanistan, and how vital Afghanistan is for India in terms of access to Central Asia. So Afghanistan has been a civilizational friend of India. A civilizational friend of India. All of you in your childhood must have heard of this story of Kabuliwala. So the person from Kabul, that is the capital of Afghanistan. So here in this first topic, we will discuss why India is engaging with Taliban government now, and what is the significance of this engagement in terms of security and strategic context for India. We will also discuss what are the criticism of this approach. So the context is that Afghanistan acting Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi is visiting India. He is currently in India on 1 week visit. And this is the first high profile visit from Taliban government since 2021. Now, after 2021 takeover of the Taliban, India degraded its diplomatic status in Kabul to technical mission, and in whole world, only Russia has recognized the Taliban government. India also does not recognize Taliban government in Afghanistan. So let us try to see what is India's strategic rationale. So once Taliban took over Afghanistan, there was security threat perception from India's western flank. However, through engagement with Taliban government, India want to neutralize this security threat that is present on India's western flank. Now, before Taliban took over the government, India has given a lot of developmental aid in Afghanistan. India has a very good soft power. The Afghan people consider India as a true friend because India also was involved in humanitarian assistance in creation of asset, including the parliament building of Afghanistan. So India want to protect its investment and asset in Afghanistan. Now, given the current situation of Pakistan and Afghanistan relationship, which are in the bad phase because of the land boundary dispute they are having and because of the Pakistan ambition to control Taliban government, the Chanakya Niti dictum of enemy is a friend. So Taliban is now a natural friend because it is enemy of Pakistan, which is our enemy. So that is also a reason why India is engaging with Taliban. Because India does not want Taliban government to lean and side with Pakistan-China axis. Now, if we see what are the outcome of meeting between Afghanistan Foreign Minister and Indian Foreign Minister, Mr. 𝐿_𝐸𝐿, India has decided to upgrade its embassy to full diplomatic status. That is a very, very positive news. And both countries, India and Afghanistan, have rejected Pakistan territorial claims on their respective countries. Now, if we see the joint statement, it is a very interesting statement because Afghanistan has condemned terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Jammu Kashmir. And both countries have condemned all act of terrorism emanating from regional countries, Pakistan. Both sides have emphasized respect for each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity. And Afghan government has said that it will not allow any group or individual to use territory of Afghanistan against India. So that is a win-win joint statement. Now, what is the criticism? Criticism is that Taliban engagement is strategically necessary but morally complex. Why morally complex? Because Taliban government is governed by Sharia law and they are against progressive right for women. They have even barred women education in Afghanistan. So women rights have suffered immensely after Taliban takeover in Afghanistan. So therefore, according to this article, India must define limits of engagement without legitimizing Taliban's regressive policies. So that is it in this news. Now let us move on to our next news. Next news is about Nobel Economics Prize. So three professors have won this prize: Philip 𝐮𝐩𝐝𝐿 and Peter Howitt. Why? For explaining innovation-driven economic growth. How technological progress and creative destruction sustain long-term prosperity. So this is an important term, creative destruction. Creative destruction in economic growth, creative destruction in policy making. Let us understand what is creative destruction. How new technology continuously replace old technologies, keeping economies dynamic. So this is called creative destruction. Mr. Sanjeev Sanyal, a reputed economist, has also talked about creative destruction in policy making. And these two scientists, Peter Howitt and 𝐮𝐻𝐿, formulated and created a mathematical model for creative destruction. That is why this Nobel Prize has gone for them. What is the significance? Significance is that economic growth is not automatic. Nothing is static. It requires constant innovation, open competition, adaptation to change. Now, in order to understand, think 1990s was era of internet. So internet was a disruptive technology. Now, artificial intelligence is a disruptive technology. So both of these technology have changed economic growth trajectory. So this is it. You can expect a question in prelims and you can expect the question regarding this innovation and creative destruction in mains also. Now let us move on to a third news. Third news is about World Conservation Congress 2025 hosted by IUCN in Abu Dhabi. It is conducted once in every 4 years. And it is the largest gathering of nature conservation experts, which consist of IUCN members also and other experts also. What is the theme of this year's World Conservation Congress? Powering transformative conservation. Now this article has talked about Arctic seals. Arctic seals are keystone species. Arctic seals are dependent on snow. They are dependent on ice for its survival. Now the problem that this species is facing is due to global warming. Arctic is warming 4 times faster than other regions. So therefore they are at great risk of extinction. What are the other risks? Mining, oil extraction, maritime traffic, industrial fishing, hunting. Now this article also talked about the IUCN status for some species. Hooded seal from vulnerable to endangered. Remember for prelims, bearded and harp seal near threatened. One good news, green turtle has now come out and it is no longer endangered. So IUCN efforts have been successful in conserving green turtle. Next news is about Viksit Bharat Buildathon. So what is this Viksit Bharat Buildathon? It is basically a hackathon. India's largest school hackathon, engaging 1 crore students from class 6 to 12. Around 3 lakh schools have participated. Why? To build prototypes on themes. Which themes? Swadeshi, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Vocal for Local, and Samriddh Bharat. So this live event was conducted on 13th of October, that is yesterday. Award pool is around 1 crore. So this is organized by Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, in collaboration with Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog. So these are the theme: Atmanirbhar Bharat, Swadeshi, Samriddh Bharat, Vocal for Local, Ministry of Education. Remember this for your prelims examination. Now the next and last news is about book in news. So there is this book called Mother Mary Comes to Me. Who is the author? Author is Arundhati Roy. Why this book is in news? Because somebody has filed a PIL seeking a stay on the sale of Arundhati Roy's book, because on the cover you can see her smoking a BD. However, High Court has rejected this PIL. So this is it in today's news. Please write in comments if you have any questions.